Randall Hughes with GodGlorified.com, and we are reading today's Bible reading for March the 5th from the Reese Chronological King James Version Bible. And we will begin with Numbers chapter 20. I might mention this is believed to have been in April, sometime several years later now. We've gone some years of wondering. It's 1423 now, whereas the Exodus was somewhere around 1461 or 1462, according to this Reese Chronological Bible. And so here's our reading. Then came the children of Israel, even the whole congregation, into the desert of Zin in the first month, and the people abode in Kadesh, and Miriam died there and was buried there. And there was no water for the congregation, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. And the people chode with Moses, saying, and spake, saying, Would God that we had died when our brethren died before Yahweh. And why have ye brought us up this congregation of Yahweh into this wilderness, that we and our cattle should die there? And wherefore have ye made us to come up out of Egypt to bring us into this evil place? Is it no place of seed, or of figs, or vines, or pomegranates, neither is there any water to drink? And Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly into the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And they fell on their faces, and the glory of Yahweh appeared unto them. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Take the rod, and gather thou the assembly together, thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water. And thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock, so thou shalt give the congregation and their beast drink. And Moses took the rod from before Yahweh as he commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beast also. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron, Because ye believe me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove with Yahweh, and he was sanctified in them. 1 Chronicles chapter 23, verses 16 and 17. Of the sons of Gershom, Shebuel was the chief, and the sons of Eleazar were Rehabiah the chief. And Eleazar had none other sons, but the sons of Rehabiah were very many. And now we go back to Numbers 14. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, Thou knowest all the travail that hath befallen us, how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time. And the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto Yahweh, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and hath brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the utmost of thy border. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. And Edom said unto him, Thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. And the children of Israel said unto him, We will go by the highway, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, Thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with a strong hand. Thus Edom refused to give Israel passage through his border. Wherefore Israel turned away from him. And the children of Israel, even the whole congregation, journeyed from Kadesh and came unto Mount Hor. And now Numbers 33, verse 37. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in the Mount Hor in the edge of the land of Edom. And then August the 1st of 1423, this is in Numbers 20:23. And the Lord spake, Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in Mount Hor by the coast of the land of Edom, saying, Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, for he shall not enter the land which I have given unto the children of Israel, because ye rebelled against my word at the waters of Meribah. Then Aaron and Eleazar his son take Aaron and Eleazar his son, and bring them up unto Mount Hor, and strip Aaron of his garments, and put them on Eleazar his son. And Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, and shall die there. And Moses did as Yahweh commanded, and they went up into Mount Hor in the sight of all the congregation. And Moses stripped Aaron of his garments, and put them upon Eleazar his son, and Aaron died there in the top of the mount. And Moses and Eleazar came down from the mount. And next we go to chapter 33, verse 38 and 39. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Yahweh, and died there in the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old, when he died in Mount Hor. And then Deuteronomy chapter 10, verses 6 and 7. And the children of Israel took their journey from Beeroth of the children of Jabkin to Mosera. There Aaron died, and there he was buried, and Eleazar his son ministered in the priest's office in his stead. From thence they journeyed unto Gudagoda, and from Gudagoda to Jotbath, a land of rivers of waters. And now back to Numbers chapter 20 and verse 29. And when all the congregation saw that Aaron was dead, they mourned for Aaron 30 days, even all the house of Israel. Now to Numbers 33 and 40. And the king Arad, the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And then now Numbers chapter 21. And when King Arad, the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south, heard tell that Israel came by the way of the spies, then he fought against Israel, and took some of them prisoners. And Israel vowed a vow unto Yahweh, and said, If thou wilt indeed deliver this people into my hand, then I will utterly destroy this city, their cities. And Yahweh hearkened to the voice of Israel, and delivered up the Canaanites, and they utterly destroyed them and their cities. And he called the name of the place Hormah. Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 1. Then we turned and took our journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And Yahweh spake unto me, and we compassed Mount Seir many days. And Yahweh spake unto me, saying, Ye have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn ye northward. And command thou the people, saying, Ye are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir, and they shall be afraid of you. Take ye good heed unto yourselves therefore. Meddle not with them, for I will not give you of their land, no, not so much as a foot breadth, because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau for a possession. And ye shall buy meat of them for money, that ye may eat, and ye shall buy water of them for money, that ye may drink. For Yahweh thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of thy hand. He knoweth thy walking through this great wilderness. These 40 years Yahweh thy God hath been with thee. Thou hast lacked nothing. And when we passed from our brethren, the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, through the way of the plain from Eleth and from Ezion-Gaber, we turned and passed by the way of the wilderness of Moab. And Yahweh said unto me, Distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle, for I will not give them of their land for a possession, because I have given Ar unto the children of Lot for a possession. The Emmons dwell therein in times past, a people great and many and tall as the Anakims, which also were accounted giants as the Anakims, but the Moabites called them Emims. The Horims also dwelt in Seir before time, but the children of Esau succeeded them, when they had destroyed them from being there before them, and dwelt in their stead, and as Israel did unto the land of his possession, which Yahweh gave unto them. Chapter 21, verse 4. And they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom, and the soul of the people was much discouraged because of the way. Chapter 33 of Numbers, verses 41 and 42. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmanoah. And they departed from Zalmanoah and pitched in Punon. Numbers 21, verse 5. And the people spake against God and against Moses, Where have you brought us out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no bread, neither is there any water, and our souls loatheth this light bread. And Yahweh sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Israel died. Therefore the people came to Moses and said, We have sinned, for we have spoken against Yahweh and against thee. Pray unto Yahweh that he take away the serpents from us. And Moses prayed for the people. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Take thee a fiery serpent, and set it upon a pole. And it shall come to pass that every one that is bitten, when he looketh upon it, shall live. And Moses made a serpent of brass, and put it upon a pole. And it came to pass that if a serpent had bitten any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass, he lived. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in Oboth. And they journeyed from Oboth and pitched in Ijebarim, in the wilderness which is before Moab, toward the sun rising. Numbers 33, verses 43 and 44. And they departed from Punon and pitched in Oboth. And they departed from Oboth and pitched in Ijebarim, in the border of Moab. And now back to 21, verse 12. From thence they removed and pitched in the valley of Zered. And from thence they removed and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness that cometh out of the coast of the Amorites. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites. Wherefore it is said in the book of the wars of Yahweh, what he did in the Red Sea and the brooks of Arnon, and at the stream of the brooks that goeth down to the dwelling of Ar, and lieth upon the border of Moab. I believe we'll go ahead and read this next few verses. Deuteronomy chapter 2, verses 13 through 18. Now rise up, said I, and get you over the brook Zered. And we went over the brook Zered, and the space in which we came unto Kadesh Barnea until we were come over the brook Zered was 38 years, till all the generation of the men of war were wasted out from among the host, as Yahweh sware unto them. For indeed the hand of Yahweh was against them, to destroy them from among the host, until they were consumed. So it came to pass, when all the men of war were consumed and dead from among the people, that Yahweh spoke unto me, saying, Thou art to pass over through Ar, the coast of Moab, this day. Numbers 33, verse 45. And they pitched from Eam and pitched in Dibon-Gad. And I think we will go ahead and conclude our reading there, and we'll begin at that point tomorrow. So that concludes our reading for March the 5th. I pray you have a blessed day in Jesus' name. God bless you.